transition ride is the ride I've always wanted someone to make. And now Meinl has. When we started working on developing the transition ride, the goal was to create a cymbal that could seamlessly make the transition between articulate stick definition when you played on the top into that wide open crash sound when you really laid into the side of it. The cymbal itself is a joy to play, like physically, it's a joy to play the cymbal because it's got a little give in it. So when you play it, it kind of plays back for you, and it's actually a lot of fun to play. When you play it for the first time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The transition ride has fine lathing on the bottom of the cymbal, leading all the way up to the bell. And what that does is that allows a little bit of the crash to come into the ride. So when you're playing the ride cymbal in the traditional sense, there's this wash. There's almost like this shimmer that goes over the drum set. And once you have that, you don't want to play without it. I grew up playing rock, so I've always been somebody that crashes on my ride. But generally when you do that, the ride just gets really loud. It never really crashes. It just keeps getting louder and louder and louder, sounding like a ride cymbal. So to have a cymbal like this, where I can start to crash on it and it sounds like a big giant crash. It's a 21-inch cymbal, so it is a big cymbal, but because of the lathing on the bottom, it allows it to open up into a crash cymbal, which is just, it's a dream come true. One of the other things that we worked really hard to achieve with the transition ride was to get it so that when you were done crashing on it, the decay would be very fast and allow you to get right back into playing on the top and getting that great stick definition. And that was the big goal with the transition ride, was getting that to happen almost instantly. For the bell, I wanted something really specific. It was really important to me to get the bell right. And what I was looking for was a belled version of the cymbal. I wanted the bell to sound like the cymbal instead of being a detached entity. Another thing that was really important to me was that the bell would actually activate the cymbal. What I mean by that is when you play the bell of the transition ride, the whole ride starts to move and you start to hear that really beautiful shimmer that the transition ride makes. You hear that even when you play on the bell. When it came to the look of the cymbal, you know, I've always loved the look of the Meinl Extra Dry series. And so I wanted it to be similar to that, but still unique, so the transition ride would stick out. So what they did was they did kind of like a half polish. So it's not completely raw and it's not completely brilliant. Very cool. And then on the bottom, the lathing goes all the way up to the bell. Now that was done for sound, but I think it also looks pretty amazing too. I think the thing that I'm most excited about, besides having the cymbal, is you guys having the cymbal. The idea that I could walk into a club one day and see someone playing my signature cymbal and go, dude, is that the transition ride? I would freak out and lose my mind. It would just be the coolest thing ever. When you get your transition ride, take pictures, tag me in the pictures, make videos, tag me in the videos. I cannot wait to see the cymbal in action in your hands.